or fufu?
What? Cream and rice.
And rice. You heard? People. What's your favorite drink, Sherry?
Oh, my favorite drink is any kind of. I like the pineapple drink though. Any stuff made of pineapple, I like them. Yeah.
All right, pineapple juice or something. It's about time we process that, isn't it? And make it a big time market. Favorite color, Sherry?
I know.
Your favorite color?
My favorite color is red.
Are you East Lions or Manchester United or Arsenal?
You just line up everything. I'm a member of East Lions. I'm Manchester fan. Okay. But nothing like Arsenal anyway. I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Man U for real. Come on, let's go. What's your favorite pastime? Clubbing, cinema, outings, or staying at home?
Chilling.
Chilling. Good one. Favorite place to live, Africa or the West?
No place like home.
No place like home. Good man. That's why I call you. Remember, at the start I said you're an homeboy, but at times we can call you JC as well. Go on. You consider yourself a playboy or a family guy?
What? Come again?
Will you consider yourself a playboy or a family guy?
I'm a family guy, for God's sake.
Oh my! No, don't shoot me, Sherry. Don't shoot me. I'm just asking. Don't shoot me. Come on, bro.
I'm a father of 3 kids, so I'm a family guy. I'm a father of 3 kids, so I'm a family guy now.
Brother, I'm just the messenger. Yeah, I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me.
I know. Messenger no dey die in a war.
I know. Messenger no dey die in a war. You know that. Thank you very much, Sherry. It's very early hours down there for joining us. Thank you very much, and we wish you well in your endeavors, and we hope your tour will be a success story. And please go out there and entertain your fans. Let them enjoy it. And we're looking for, is there any album in the pipeline, Shedley? Any album, new album?
Oh, sure. There's this hot album coming away very soon, so... But I'm just taking my time anyway. I'm the kind of artist who takes his time to do music, though, because in the studio is the place where I would do my final, what can I say, actions, though. I don't like when my music is out there, people start criticizing it. So whatever correction I'm supposed to do, it's like I'm doing them now before the album comes out to the public. But it's going to be fine, though. And people will dance to this time more than the previous album. And before I go, I would like to say thanks to the Diaspora Radio for this opportunity, and which I believe this is something every Sierra Leonean musician is looking forward to. And we pray that you guys in business and keep doing this for the sake of Mama Salone. One more time, I want to say thanks to everybody listening to this program, friends and fans, family. This is your boy, Shady Baby Shadrack. I'm going to say goodbye. I'll talk to you again.
Yeah. Goodbye, Shady. Thank you very much for joining us. That is it we got for you, dear listeners, and this, as always, our first part of the program. Thank you very much, Shady Baby, for gracing our interview. We wish you well in your endeavors and your tours. Thank you very much, listeners, as well, for having us. Listeners, please don't touch that mouse. Brace yourself for this week's panel discussion on the topic, Sierra Leone, the need to strike the right balance between capital projects and historic monuments / built heritage. This program will be presented by Mr. Abdulmadir Savage in the United Kingdom. I hope you have a good listening. Thank you. Bye.
are listening to Voices from the Diaspora.
Let me talk to my full fire. I no go give up on you, my baby, no way. Let them beat me with barbed wire. I no go run away and I cold. They say me I no get for you. Baby I go blitz with a fan, I go sell them for you. They say I no go marry you. Ready enough for the extra mile, let me make you in the book. Do you love, do you go, can you find more to cut? To keep up, can I not give him a choker? Show them better say, me the number one. The number one for the still but in a power king. I think I'm the king. Yanda, I did a king. For this you love me, I no go ever tire. For this you love me, I no go ever tire. Tire, no go for tire. Tire, no go for tire. Oh yeah, for this you love me, I no go ever tire. For this you love me, I no go ever tire.
Hello and welcome yet to another episode of Voices from the Diaspora. In today's panel discussion, we'll explore the topic Sierra Leone, the need to strike a balance between new capital projects and historic monuments stroke built heritage. We expect this discussion to be multidisciplinary and wide-ranging, and so I have a panel of fine minds who will be charged with the responsibility of doing justice to the topic. On the panel, we have Dr. Arthur Abraham from the United States, who is professor of history, an eminent scholar, very popular, of course. He really doesn't need any introduction. He has published over a dozen books and monographs and over 80 articles. We also have Dr. Ismail Rashid from the United States also. He is professor of history in Africana Studies program at Vassar College. We also have Mr. Melbourne Garber. He needs no introduction. He's a professional engineer and he specializes in construction management. He has been involved with the design of numerous projects, notably the British Library and the John F. Kennedy International Arrivals Terminal in America. He is chairman of the Bonds Island Coalition in the United States of America. He has also published extensively. And then we have Madame Kadisise, an accountant and business coach, who is also a freelance writer, an advocate, a very passionate advocate for women's rights, with a keen interest in the development of Sierra Leone. She's also a member of the AWOGA, the Annie Memorial School All Girls Association, and also a member of Voices from the Diaspora Administration. We're going to have 3 segments, and the first segment, like I said, we're going to look at the challenges surrounding the topic. And I'd like to start with you, Mr. Melbourne Garber, since you've been involved in this issue. I really want to see you have published several articles on Bonds Island, the Mabang College, and other historic sites and monuments in Sierra Leone. And in all these articles, you make a plea for the preservation and restoration of these sites and monuments. What, in your opinion, has been the major challenge facing you and other stakeholders in this regard?
Thank you very much, Mr. Savage. Well, to start off, yes, Sierra Leone has some, historic sites which I believe are very significant and harken back to the development of Sierra Leone. I have written a couple of articles, as you said, regarding the Bonds Island slave castle, and I've also recently wrote an article on the Mabang College in Mabang. I think one of the problems we have in Sierra Leone is that we don't necessarily I guess because of economic times and just the history, we don't have a culture of really preserving a lot of our historical artifacts. Yes, we have a Monuments and Relics Commission that is supposed to, be the overseer of such sites in Sierra Leone, but I think to date they haven't done as good a job as one would expect to preserve and maintain these places. So there are challenges. Sierra Leone needs to progress, and as you have in your title, the need for development means capital projects. But as we move towards
just a bit louder, please.
Oh, you can't hear me? Okay. And as we move towards development, there is the tendency to want to remove a lot that is old to make way for the new. I have been fortunate in my professional career that, I have done a lot of new construction, and I now work for a firm that does a lot of preservation work. And I have come to appreciate and recognize the importance of preserving, not everything that is old, but important artifacts or edifices that reflect, a history of the development of the country. So the challenges I think we have are, how do we find the funds to preserve these things that are of significant historical importance to the country, whilst trying to develop. The country doesn't, to be frank, I don't think the government has the kind of money needed to do a lot of this preservation work. And when a lot of the people are in poverty, something like preservation is something that takes a backseat. So, I think there has to be a way to try and balance it, and it might be that we have to look towards participation from, philanthropic sources, and maybe a commitment from some people within the country as well, as they get to understand and appreciate the historical importance of, some of these structures and monuments that we have.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Alongabe. Now, Madam Kadisi, is it not the case that part of the challenges we face in respect of our cultural heritage is our failure to understand the revenue potential of this site?
Yes, we do. The potential from my perspective for these sites is really great, especially the potential for income and revenue regarding tourism, and sorry for that, especially regarding tourism. And I think it's an area in which we have completely underdeveloped in Sierra Leone compared to our neighboring countries or right across Africa. I have been fortunate to visit some really good museums in other African countries, and they are making a lot of revenue from historical buildings. Dr. Gaba mentioned the Bonds Island and things like that, and similar projects are existing in Ghana, and in Mombasa in Kenya there's Fort Jesus, and these are not necessarily in any swanky area of town or